Hi everyone, I'm Katie Savinski and I teach 7th and 8th grade wellness and 6th grade PE at Washington Middle School. This is my 4th year as a Bulldog and my 5th in the Olympia School District. I moved to Olympia after graduating from Western Washington University, which is also where I met my partner. I spend a lot of my downtime cuddling with our dog Finley, rearranging and designing our physical classroom space, watching Olrain's soccer, reading, and listening to Hamilton. All right, let's talk wellness. Wellness is a 7th and 8th grade elective that is a quarter long. During distance learning, that means we only have 18 days together. Because of this, students have elected to explore a health topic of their choice in an ongoing research project. Additionally, optional lesson materials for our Family Life and Sexual Health, or FLASH, curriculum will be made available to families and students in the last week of the quarter, which is November 2nd through the 6th. Accessing these lessons is an opt-in only process. I'll remind you of what to do at the end of the video. Participation expectations. As much as possible, students should join our class Zoom to review the directions for the period. We only spend about 20 minutes all together so that students have as much time as possible to engage with the content. During those 20 minutes, we read the directions and watch a video where I go into more detail about the assignments. For the remainder of class, students are dismissed from the Zoom, but are expected to continue working on their assignments. Because we're working on a research project, all students who are working with a partner or team stay on Zoom and collaborate in Zoom breakout rooms. I'm available on Zoom for the entire class period, and students do come and go from the Zoom, hopping back on to ask questions as they engage with their assignment. Another expectation we have is that students working collaboratively on their project communicate with each other. Since I'm no longer right there to witness or encourage that practice, students have established a communication plan with their team so they know how to reach each other if someone misses Zoom. Finally, you can read more about our student community agreements by referring to our wellness syllabus. Let's take a quick tour of our Wellness Schoology page. The first thing students see when they log into our Schoology is the weekly agenda. This has a very brief, bulleted list of what to expect this week, and it's one of the first places that students see which assignments are due. The Schoology course is organized into folders by week, and each folder has a list of exactly what's inside that folder. That way, students don't have to go digging around to find that assignment that they forgot to turn in from week 3. I try my best to make sure that students don't have more than 2 clicks to get to their assignments. So let's go into the week 5 folder, and notice that right at the top, students' weekly stress relief journal is there. I don't want them to have to dig for it, so it's always at the top of the folder. Next are the directions for the week, our stated focus, and very basic first, next, then directions for what activities to do and when. Very important below are the video directions for the week. I go into more detail in the video about what to expect for each assignment. Finally, students' second click is to get into the Wellness Research Project folder, where all of their assignments related to their wellness research project can be found in the order that they're assigned. You'll notice that due dates are also included in the assignment description. Submitting work and grades. All grades are posted on Skyward. Because the submission of online assignments during distance learning is so fluid, I usually wait until the following week to enter scores, so there's less of a chance I miss a student's missing work submission. All missing work is marked with a check in Skyward. All assignments can be submitted through the last day of the quarter. Everything is scored on a 3-point scale and in the categories of journal, project, and completion. The categories are all worth the same amount of their grade, but I will frequently mark assignments as no count, meaning they don't impact the student's grade. How to support your student. Check in with them regularly about wellness assignments. The quarter at only 18 days is very short. While students have a weekly assignment that you can check scores on in Skyward, most of their daily work is on their research project, which doesn't have as many assignments going into Skyward with regularity. You can always check on students' current assignments in Schoology. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns. I can be reached at ksavinski@osd.wednet.edu. Finally, I wanted to remind you of a Google form I sent to families on October 1st titled Opt-in for Online Flash Lessons. Please complete this form if you wish your student to access the Flash materials that will be made available. I will send out more information about those materials closer to the date they will be released, which again is November 2nd. If you did not receive this email, please send me a message and I will make sure that I get your correct email so that you can also fill out this form. Thank you so much.